I'm Malay.
I'm Malay.
I'm Malay.
I'm Malay.
I'm Malay.
I'm Arab. My name is Muhammad. I am Arab and quarter Chinese. Grandmother was adopted during the Japanese War by a Malay family and married my grandfather, who was from Yemen. My dad married a full Arab. Growing up in Singapore means that you have to take a mother tongue. Well, the easiest option is to take Malay. I grew up with, as any other Malay, with and around Malay friends. As you can tell, not very Malay, but I know enough.
Okay guys, I just want to check with you all, what is your name, age and ethnicity? Do I start first? So my name is Afifi. I am 28 years old and I am a Malay.
I'm Umi. I'm 19 this year and I'm Malay, Javanese.
Zaki. I am 31 this year and I am Malay.
I'm Iksan. I'm 19 this year and I'm Malay.
Hi, I'm Ranette. I'm 27 and I am half Javanese Malay.
Hi everyone, I'm Aryani. I'm 23 years old and I am Malay.
Would you guys share what you are working or studying? I'm a software engineer working in the fintech industry.
I'm currently in Republic Poly, Farm Science.
I am currently a technician in an oil and gas company.
Currently working for my family business and soon we'll open up a canteen stall at TP with my sister. Oh. Yeah. Next month.
Poly?
Yeah, next month.
Which canteen?
Engineering.
I just finished Poly. I was from Nian Poly. Yeah, I studied media.
I'm doing a degree in arts management in LaSalle. Yeah.
What's you guys' favorite dish for Hari Raya? I'll start first. Rendang daging.
That's a very safe answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's damn nice though.
Okay, I say serunding. Because everyone's house has a different kind of serunding. Some is more pedas. Yeah, some is more on the safe side. And you can always bring home. I love when all the makcik ask me if I want some more. Oh, just take home lah.
You bring home people surrounding, okay?
Okay. The makcik always got.
Right? But that's
I tak malu lah. Just take lah.
Mine is ayam masak merah. Oh, I love that so much.
My aunt makes the best sambal goreng pengantin. Basically, I mean, if you don't know, that means you're not Malay lah. So.
Oh yeah.
Struggling picking one, but probably bento.
You know how sometimes they would alternatively that one random house that would cook lemak cili padi. Have you guys ever had that kind of house?
Yes.
That one all day, every day, no matter Hari Raya or not.
Do you guys usually plan your routes the same way based on which uncle, which auntie cooks what food? So you don't have 3 lontongs in a row?
Got such thing.
Actually, I do that though. My parents do that for me lah, of course. Because we need to plan who cooked the breakfast, who cooked the lunch, who cooked the dinner, that kind of thing. Every single year, we actually plan our Hari Raya visit because there's no way that we're gonna eat the same thing throughout the whole day. So when the others didn't really plan, I was a bit confused.
For me, when going around for Hari Raya, it's not about the food at all. You just literally call who's available to host their house.
So far, any suspicions?
Too early.
Someone has a suspicion. Someone is nodding.
Who?
Okay, what is your order? If you go to supper spots, what's your order? Mine is Maggi goreng pedas gila. Pedas.
Same.
And then when the person look at me and judge me, I'm like, no, legit. I say, pedas really pedas 1 kilo
Nasi goreng cili padi. If got petai also, oof.
Actually, Malay food, right? I tend to eat once a year only, which is Hari Raya. Because I feel I cannot eat it outside. No one can cook it as best as my family.
Once a year. If you are in a Malay household, it should be all year.
When I heard that, I was quite surprised actually, because I feel usually we'll go out and the first thing we'll eat, or at least for me, it's Malay food. So when she says she don't eat Malay food outside, I was it's a bit.
Hari Raya is the best time. You fast for the whole month, and then at the end of it, you get a home cooked Malay dish Like who doesn't love it?
Ranette?
Yeah.
Oh, cause like I feel like elaborate a bit too much.
Same. Same. Actually, when she was saying just now
The
also.
bahasa part also a bit.
Too much info.
Whoever thinks Ranette is the fake Malay, please raise your hand. Whoever thinks Aidilfitri is the fake Malay, can raise your hand. Whoever thinks me is the fake Malay, can raise your hand. Whoever thinks Zaki is the fake Malay, can raise your hand. Whoever thinks Ariani is the fake Malay, can raise your hand. Whoever thinks Islam is the fake Malay, can raise your hand.
I knew it was gonna happen lah. I knew that I will get voted out at least like somewhere at the start. But guys, it's just me. It's just my personality. I'm a talky person.
I know that Ranette was probably going to help me stay in the game, but unfortunately, she already had 3 votes.
If you all think that the imposter is still here and you want to continue the game, please raise your hand.
What's your favorite like Malay song and like can sing a bit or not? Okay, Tergantung Sepi by Hakim Rusli. Dibiarkan begitu saja.
Vocals. Wait, can I just say, I really don't listen to Malay songs. But I still remember Awak Kat Mana by Taufik Batisah.
Okay.
Awak Kat Mana, Awak Kat Mana.
Mine is Isabella by Amy Search. I think that's like my go-to karaoke song. Isabella. Okay, done.
Actually don't know any Malay song.
Hey, sus.
I know a couple of Malay singers, I don't know the song names. When I was younger, Taufik Batisah and Siti Nurhaliza was
Safe
very
answer.
popular. Yeah, I don't have a Malay song I can sing other than National Anthem, if you want that. Mari kita rakyat Singapura.
He only like knew like Majulah Singapura. That one was like quite sasa cause like I mean all Singaporean know Majulah Singapura what.
Why choose like a very safe answer, Sas?
I don't know a single Malay song and definitely didn't prepare for that one.
Mine is Anwar Zain.
Ooh.
Lelaki ini yang selalu mencintamu.
How much coverage did you guys get from TTFS in, I don't know, your last leg in school or if you're still in school?
That's a good question.
Wait, what? Can you repeat that?
It's very sus because it's a technical question.
I feel it's like something like too specific to be asked like naturally. So I feel like that maybe did a bit of research before coming down here.
It's such a unique right given to just the Malays. I figured, why wouldn't all the Malays know this? I got covered 50% because my siblings were all working. I'm the youngest in the family, so...
For me is I don't get any.
For me, I didn't also. I mean, I got like assistance from like other organizations, not this. I think MOE.
Give me like one Malay slang each. Kikit. Kikit.
Actually, I kept quiet because I don't know.
Guys, I thought right, I don't speak Malay slangs. No, like actually.
I like to say apa je. People come give me nonsense. Right? They just throw back like a apa je.
Selitkan the tiba. I already say tiba. Yeah.
Follow otak kau.
Any suspicions so far?
Ehsan, I think you're very sus actually.
Hey, why?
The fact that I think the only Malay song that you know is from Taufik Batisah, who is a Singapore idol. So I think it's very easy to deduce that. The fact that you don't have a Malay slang, I think every Malay has at least one thing they would say.
I just don't speak. And then like my group of friends, like it's not really like Malay, so...
The guy on my far right, yeah, no Malay slang, no tuition fee subsidy. I mean, yeah, that's suspicious.
I am Malay.
The thing is, right, I'm suspicious of like 3 different people. Sorry, what's your name?
Especially of me also.
Yeah, cause
Okay.
you got something to say for everything. It's like, I don't know, like macam it's like 50-50. Cause like actually got quite a lot of Malays that don't speak Malay. Zaki. A bit lah, cause like the Mendaki part a bit random though.
It's like well researched.
Yeah, you gotta say, I so low-key like sus about Zaki because like you give very
Vague answers.
yeah, like very normal answers. And for the food also, like
What can I do to earn your trust?
I feel like you're not actually Malay, but you're mixed. Maybe you're like Chinese Indonesian. Yeah. Zaki is just sus. Like I think there's something off about him. Like the Malayness is just a bit off. Yeah.
The vibes, the stories, I think at this point, it's just like, doesn't scream Malay.
Whoever thinks Iksan is the fake Malay can raise your hand. Whoever thinks Ariani is the fake Malay can raise your hand. Whoever thinks Zaki is the fake Malay can raise your hand. Whoever thinks Ubi is the fake Malay can raise your hand. Whoever thinks Afifi is the fake Malay can raise your hand.
If I were to rate myself between 1 and 10 in this game, I think I did at 5 at most. Got through the first round, no effort. And then second round, tried a little bit too hard with the TTFS question and then got sniffed out.
So if you guys think that the imposter is Jubilee and you want to continue, you can raise your hand.
The person I voted is still here.
oh.
I'm just saying.
Name one of like your favorite like Malay shows or drama or something.
Oh, I really don't.
Yeah, I don't watch. Like I really don't consume like Malay media or like music.
Okay. I have one. KL Gangster. Yeah, I feel like that's very, very iconic. The character, I forget his name, but there's like a famous meme on TikTok.
The Shamsul Yusof, is it?
Yes, Shamsul Yusof.
Lulaksi, Lumati. Or
Yes.
What's me? Sorry, different show.
Sorry.
I mean, I couldn't give an answer because I genuinely do not have a favorite Malay show. I don't even watch like Malay shows to begin with.
One of my favorite Malay drama is probably like Asam Pedas Untuk Dia.
Anak Metropolitan.
Oh.
Growing up days lah, at least I remember that.
I mean, I do recognize Anna Metropolitan. I mean, you just know lah, but I really don't watch. It's not helping me lah, but
So what do you watch?
what do I watch? Movies. Oh, okay, I watch some Malay movies. Mat Kilau. Have you watched that?
Yeah.
You guys, I'm Malay.
So what happened in Mat Kilau?
Oh, what happened? Oh, okay, wait, see if I try and recall. Got this guy, he's like the warrior vibes. Then after that he come. Hey, don't ask me some questions. Wait.
At this point, Ihsan sounds like a typical Gen Alpha, actually.
I don't know Malay. I don't use Malay.
Iksan just reminds me of my brother. Like, he just watched the show but don't really understand. Then like everything also don't know. So
My top 2 suspicions were Zaki and Ranette. But since both of them were out already, I had to pick someone, so I picked Afifi.
Hey, roots, yeah. Is it because I suss y'all out?
I just want to say Umi is the imposter that I don't know
Jangan
I don't think it's Umi though.
but she keep
She's the most Malay.
But she keeps selit-selit Malay like unnecessary. Do you guys know any Malay superstitions?
like you cannot like sit on a bantal because like they say that later get bisul.
Cannot sing in the kitchen. If not, your future husband is an old person. Yeah.
Then there's that hantu, cannot really say it lah. The hantu tetek, you all know?
How about we share like any legends or like myths that you know about?
The Selamat. Mat Selamat. No. No. That guy, the one. Oh my god, what's his name? The one that came to Singapore first. That he saw the lion.
The one Mat Salamat.
Sang Nila Utama.
Okay.
Yay!
Yay!
Wait, green means
Good.
I felt like really like happy inside because I knew it from the start.
1, 2, 3.
I'm so sorry.
My given name is Muhammad, and my ethnicity is a mix of Arab and Chinese. When I give my name as Muhammad, it's Muhammad what? Because most Malay guys start with Muhammad something, right? I said no, it's just Muhammad.
That's my name.
I don't actually speak a lot of Malay, so at home only with my grandma, but she passed away last year, so not a lot of Malay at home anymore. I know enough Malay to get me around Indonesia, barely, but it's good enough.
On behalf of Cine Gang family and from all of us, we would like to wish you guys a Selamat Hari Raya!